Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And it's the Warriors to start out. Pass to Curry. Lays up the pick. Outside Mullen. Now Chamberlain. From outside the arc. And Irving pulls it down. It's hauled in by Barry.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Chamberlain with the basket. And here is LeBron. Price with the ball. Price outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Launches it. Now, here's Thompson. And that one's good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Gordy. That's good. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Curry. Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Price outside. LeBron up top. Pass to Doherty. Kicks it out to LeBron. Finds the shoot. That's good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Curry. Here's Barry. Lets it go with the three. And James pulls it down. Pass to Doherty. Kicks it out to LeBron. Now here's Price. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. A three off the mark. The Warriors leading. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thompson. And Irving comes to help. Here's Barry. From the arc. And the basket good.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Irving. Pass to Doherty. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Cans the 12-footer. And here is Curry. Poked away. And stolen by Price. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Here's Barry. Pass to Chamberlain. Working on Doherty. Shot clock at 5. Back to Chamberlain. And that one's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Irving. Price with the ball. Back to Irving. Lets it go from 11, and it's rejected. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Curry with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
Price with the ball. Back to LeBron. Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Pushing it up. Right side Mullen. It's blocked. Outside Irving. Left side Irving. To the paint. Augustus uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Here's Barrett. Three-pointer. No luck.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Now here's LeBron. And here's Price. Price outside. But they get it back. Back to LeBron. The second chance effort. And he drops that one in. Here's Thompson. He's got 9. There's the pick. Here's Barrett. The 3. Outside Curry. And that one's good.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers trailing. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Irving. Price outside. It's stolen by Curry. Left side Mullen. Here's Barrett. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's LeBron. Price outside. Pass to Irving. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And so it's Golden State with it. They have a 9-point lead. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. LeBron left side. Nifty move. Here's Doherty. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Now Curry. They set the pick. Into Wilt Chamberlain. And he gets the bucket.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Here's Price. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here is Curry. Pass to Mullen. And he banks in the layup.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Price up top. Now LeBron. And the shot is good. Here's Curry. Here's Thompson. That drops. 11 points in the game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Irving with the ball. Pass to LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Golden State now. 9-point game. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Mullen. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Right side Mullen. Here's Barrett. Back to Mullen. Here's Barrett. This one for three. Can't get it to go. Right side, Irving. Pass to Doherty. Chamberlain on him. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So it's the Warriors now. They have a 9-point lead. Now here is Davis. Outside, Davis. Thurman misses off the right iron.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And that one's good. Love. Now here is Davis. There's the screen. Green. Back to Davis. Fires for three. And that one's good. Here's Free. Pass to Harper. Nance with it. Defended by Durant. Faded on the way. That's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Outside, Davis. Now Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. And Davis can't get it to go.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Harper. Green with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Free. Pass to Harper. Now Love. Fires from deep. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far? Here's Harper. Harper's shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Warriors leading. Outside, Davis. Thurman gets himself open and drills it.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
And here is Hardaway. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Davis. Right side, Davis. Now here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. There's a slam dunk to finish it off. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here. Pass to Harper. Here's Free. Here is Nance. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Outside Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And the Warriors making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Free. Here is Carr. Pass to Russell. Poke loose. Richmond with it. Outside Hardaway. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Free. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here is Carr. Pass to Free. Clock at 6. Russell. Here is Carr. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Richmond. From deep. And that's collected by Love. Here is Carr. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Free. A floater. That's blocked. Iguodala outside. Back to Richmond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Free. Here is Carr. From the baseline. Here's Love. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to Hardaway. Offline with his 3. Here's Free. Here is Carr. Iguodala outside. That's the free fly. And he gets it to go.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And the Cavaliers with possession. Trailing here by 8. Here is Carr. Pass to Russell. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Nance outside. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Warriors. And so it's Golden State with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Hardaway. Durant up top. Turner. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And here are the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Here is Carr. Pass to Russell. Here is Carr. Shot's good by Carr.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. He's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Hardaway. Iguodala outside. Back to Hardaway. Here's Richmond. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Free. Here is Carr. Pass to Russell. Banked in off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Iguodala with it. Outside Hardaway. They get the rebound. Here's Richmond. And another 3 for Golden State. Here's Free. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And even 3-on-3 break. And Hardaway gets it to go.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Here is Carr. 5 points in the game. It's 2-on-1. Iguodala right side. And that one's good. 5 points in the game. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 13. Pass to Nance. And that one's good.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Now here's Durant. And here's Richmond. And he uses the glass on the layup. 3
consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Here's Free. Pass to Russell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's a screen. Iguodala with it. Richmond outside. Now here is Hardaway. Richmond outside. Shot clock at 3. From the stripe. And another basket for Golden State.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here is Carr. And it's Durant with the rebound. Pass to Richmond. Richmond left side. Thurman. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And here are the Cavaliers. 17-point game. Back to Russell. Here is Carr. Russell with it. Here's Free. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count that one. And here comes Iguodala. Iguodala left side. Richmond outside. Back to Iguodala. Richmond outside. Just 4 to shoot. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 14 points for him.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Pass to Russell. Here's Free. Here's Free. Back to Russell. And it's off from 3-point range. Here is Carr. Free. Now Russell. Nance with it. Good. He hits the jump shot.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now Durant. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Durant. Thurman using his post move to get the 2 points. He's got 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here is Carr. Pass to Love. Soft touch off the glass.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Here's Hardaway. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Back to Russell. Pass to Hardaway. Richmond outside with 1 on the clock and released it in time, but it's off the mark. So as we conclude the first half, and we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere. Now, here is Irving. Pass to LeBron. And the layup falls. 8 points for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Drills the three-pointer.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Right side Irving. And he gets it to go. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here is Curry. There's the pick. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. From downtown. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Takes the lead pass. Shot's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Curry with it. Here's Barry. Shoots it. Shot clock at 6. But he gets it back. Over Irving. The shot's good from Barry. He's got 8. Now here's Price. Back to Gordy. Pass to Irving. LeBron up top. Defended by Mullen. It's LeBron with the drive. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Outside Curry. Now here's Thompson. Uncovered. Can't get it to go.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those carries.
Back to LeBron. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Here. Gets it to fall from the right block. He's got 10. Now here's Price. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Barry. And here's Thompson. He's got 14. Curry's shot is good. He has 5.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Price outside. Left side, Price. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Price. Price hits them both. Now Thompson. Timeout called the Warriors. Stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shot denied. Thompson outside. Barry. He's scorching hot. 12 points for him. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. Lock at 6. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. Here's Irving. He has 5. Thompson. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Curry. Left side Curry. Pass to Mullen. And here's Chamberlain. Here's Barry. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And that's good for 2. 14 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Price up top. And here's the rejection. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Warriors making a switch here. There's a good screen. Here's Harper. And LeBron throws it down. Thompson with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Davis. Makes it off the glass. He has 7. Cleveland with the ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Verjao. Now LeBron. Defended by Mullen. Here's LeBron. Hits the jump hook.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Davis. He's got 7. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Pass to Verjao. Now here's LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 16.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Mullen. Right side, Mullen. Cans it from downtown.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Here's Harper. Pass to Irving. Here's Harper. They set the pick. LeBron James on the wing. Ilgauskas. Here's Verjao. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Green. Pass to Mullen. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Irving. Shot is blocked.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Mullen. They get it again. And here is LeBron. He's got 16. Pass to Irving. Here's Harper. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mullen. And here is Green. Left side, Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Pass to Harper. Back to LeBron. Verija with it. LeBron outside. Shoots a fader, and the shot is good. 18 points for him.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Pass to Chamberlain. With the lead pass. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Thompson with it. And Klay Thompson hits from deep.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
LeBron outside. Pass to Harper. Here's the floater. Davis down low. Thompson outside. Here's Davis from down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one counts. The Warriors making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. Back to Love. LeBron outside. Wallace with it. Pass to Love. Pocket 6. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's rebound. By Golden State.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Outside Mullen. Back to Davis. Pulls it up. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 12. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Iguodala with it. Good. Pass to Richmond. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Here's Harper. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Free. Back to Verija. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. That is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Iguodala. Pass to Hardaway. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Right side Hardaway. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here is Carr. Here is Carr. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here is Carr. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now Iguodala. Outside Hardaway. Knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Pass to Verjao. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Free. And they're on the break. Here's Richmond. Misses the slam off the fast break. Inside. And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Richmond left side. And he gets it to go.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here is Carr. Pass to Verjao. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Now here's Richmond. Here's the screen. Now Hardaway. Hardaway. Here's Free. Here is Carr. Here is Carr. 6 on the shot clock. Russell. 11 feet away. Pass to Love. Back to Verjao. Here is Carr. Tries again. That is good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Iguodala outside. Hardaway with it. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here is Carr. Pass to Free. Here is Carr. Here's Free. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Richmond left side. Makes it off the glass. 20 points for him.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now Love. And that one's good. Love. Here's Golden State. And here's Richmond. Here's Hardaway. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here is Carr. Pass to Russell. Love up top. Here's Free. Clock at 6. Here's Free. Shot, no good. Iguodala with it. They set the pick. Out to Hardaway. And he lobs it toward the rim. And Andre Iguodala with the slam. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Free. Here is Carr. Pass to Free. Now Love. Left side, Love. And here we go with Andre Iguodala. Outside for Richmond. Shot is off. Here is Carr. Love outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Iguodala outside. Outside Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. And it's blocked. Here's Free. banks in the layup. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Richmond outside. Richmond right side. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Here comes World B. Free. Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. That's good.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Now here's Iguodala. To the middle. Thurman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And here are the Cavaliers. Love outside. Pass to Free. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the Warriors making a change here. The free throw drops for Free. And the Warriors with possession here. Now Davis. Back to Durant. Pass to Davis. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Mitch Richmond. They set the pick. Six on the shot clock. Jordy, no luck. Here's Barry. Outside Durant. Here's Barry. Soft touch off the glass. And here is LeBron. Pass to Price. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots from weird positions all the time.
Chamberlain backing down. Free throw good from Chamberlain. Different look here for the Warriors. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Harper, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Richmond outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Backing down. Now Richmond. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Back to Russell. And he drops him a layup off the glass. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Post shot. It's rebounded by Carr. Here's Harper. Here's Harper. Varejao up top. Now, here is Russell. Clock at 4. Now, here is Russell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now Davis. So we see the Warriors